How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Charlton career mode. I'm starting today's episode off in a bit of a strange place. You can see we're 20 minutes into this game at home against Doncaster. It's Christmas Eve. The scene is set. We're loving life at the moment. We're 18 points clear in first place in the league. We've got Forster-Caskey, Maddison and Nike scoring goals for fun on this game. A number of other players just stepping up, playing really, really well. I actually had my microphone on mute at the beginning of this episode. All we've done is introduce the video and started this game against Doncaster, where Ryan Innes is the only change we have made. He comes in for Jason Pearce, bit harsh on Pearce, but Innes has been really proving himself when he has got his opportunity, because he's been leaping high from corners, scoring headed goals, and he's been very, very solid defensively as well. I think he's got a number of clean sheets. So that is the only change we've made. Yeah, but we're back up to scratch now. We've literally only missed 20 minutes of a game, and we will resume it and hopefully get the win here against Doncaster. Doncaster, by the way, 17th place and perhaps underachieving for a team like Doncaster. I'd say they should be at least in the top 12. Obviously, the team that did lose out to Charlton in the League One semi-final. Thought that was a goal from Forster-Caskey there. But yeah, Doncaster did lose in the semi-final to us a couple of years ago in real life. Very, very epic game that was, which eventually resulted in Charlton's promotion to the Championship. Something which looks like it's very, very close to happening again if we can keep up this sort of form in League One. So let's see if we can get the goal here against Doncaster. Little free kick here. It's going to be dinked in by Crowley. Falls back to Oshilaja. Oh, he's done well there. Oh, that's a brilliant finish from that boy again, Maddison. It just doesn't surprise me anymore. You see this guy's name pop up all the time. And he is there for assists, he's there for goals, and he's got himself on the score sheet once again to put Charlton 1-0 up against Doncaster in the first half. He's a bit knackered, to be fair, though. You can see him and Anike maybe struggling a little bit for fitness. We weren't fully match sharp and match fit for this game, to be fair. A lot of fixtures in December creating some tired legs and whatnot, so we'll have to look at using the subs bench around 60 minutes in this game. But it looks like we will be going into the second half with at least a one-goal advantage, or Williams could have increased it potentially there, but it is half-time, and yeah, 1-0 the score. I'm a bit confused how Amos can be on a 5.7 when he hasn't conceded a goal and he hasn't really done anything wrong. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But he's gone up to a 5.8 now. Anyway, we'll move on. Oh, Doncaster with a chance here. Reverse pass. Great save by Amos. And surely that's put his rating up, because that was an absolutely fantastic save there from Ben. If I can actually get onto... He's still a 6.3. That is absolutely crazy to me, because that was such a great save. That's as good as a goal, that kind of stop. Very powerful drive that Ben Amos dealt with there. And still 1-0. I think it's about time we make a sub, though. Oh, chance for Doncaster. They've equalised. We might need to jump in here. We have just made the save, and we are going to jump in as well. We have just made the change, and we have brought Connor Washington on up front for Chuks Anike. Very, very sunny day here at the Valley, which is a bit jarring to see. But I believe in the boys. Oh, it's a good tackle there, though. Hopefully we can get the goal we need. Oh, no. Doncaster on the attack here. We are, of course, on Legendary now against a good League One team. Ryan Innes, though, that is exactly why we've reinstated him in a very, very tough call ahead of Jason Pearce for this game. Look at William surging down the left wing. Oh, I feel like that was a poorly timed run there from Connor Washington, I think. We are going to knock this back into Forster-Caskey. He's done well. Back to... Oh, I think it was Maddison in the middle who gets his shot deflected out for a corner. Going to drift this into a dangerous area. Crowley on the head of Innes again. He meets the ball as he always does, but this time just wide. Picked up a loose ball here with Johnny Williams. Finds the gap where Washington waits. Plays the ball through to Maddison. Can he get his pass off? He does. Oh, it's Gilby. Wasn't sure whether to go for the shot. I think we've done the right thing in the end. I think he's offside there, Johnny. And the flag should go. Oh, it has. We are going to make another substitution now, and it will be Johnny Williams, the man offside there, who is going to be replaced by Alfie Doughty, just to get a little bit of pace and penetration on that left-hand side. I worry a little bit about Doughty's finishing ability, but we'll look past it and hope he can make a difference. Forster-Caskey, by the way, with the new system of player development, has gone up to a 5-star skiller, which is crazy. I mean, I do think Forster-Caskey's a bit of a baller. He's definitely got some nice technique about his play, but 5-star skills, did not expect it, as we are looking to defend this chance from Doncaster. Richards holding onto the ball out to Sims. Is this the same Sims that we were looking at from Southampton, I wonder? I'm not 100% sure. It could be on loan, but I'm really, really not sure. Halliday down the right-hand side. inside to Gomez. Little back heel to Sims. It's through and eventually into Amos's clutch. We haven't got long now to try and get the goal to give us the 3 points here. I mean, 1-1 against Doncaster wouldn't be the end of the world, but I certainly would want us to be getting more than a point, judging by the sheer domination that we've been showing in this league so far this season. Let's see if we can get it. Oshilaja dispossessing, I don't know who it was, but it was someone in a Doncaster shirt, of course. Doughty pokes the ball to Washington. This is probably our last chance. He's absolutely knackered, Maddison. Is he going to do it for us? Off the post. That was a great save by Bursic. What a stop that was. It was written in the headlines for him. What a stop from the Doncaster keeper that was. Maddison was through on goal. We know what his ability is like in front of goal as well. Just couldn't do enough, but we do have a corner here as they make a substitution. Looks like they're bringing on a number 9 for the last few seconds of this match. We need Ryan Innes to do what he does best here. Here he is, Ryan Innes. He can't get the ball ahead. We still got the ball though. It's Alfie Doughty. He passes it into Marcus Maddison. Just gets the ball to Forster-Caskey, who I think is going to just be dispossessed, and that is going to be the last action of the game. That was close. We had a couple of chances, well, one major chance at the end there to get the extra goal we needed, but ultimately the game does fizzle out into a 1-1 draw. Not the end of the world, but look at this stop from the Doncaster keeper. I mean, Maddison could have put it a little bit more in the corner for sure, but he had a nice amount of power on it. It was low, it was difficult for the keeper, and the keeper has really saved Doncaster a point there, which could be important for them. Ratings-wise, everybody did pretty well. Naruse had a dodgy game, it seems. Ben Amos made an unbelievable stop on the sim, and he's only got a 6.2 off the back of it. But overall, we played all right. So still, 18 points clear, as you can see at the top of League One, ahead of second-placed Portsmouth. It's a nice, very healthy lead. We've got another home game in this very congested run of fixtures, and this time it's Northampton who pay us a visit, another team in the sort of lower end of League One. Maddison, as you will be able to see, is absolutely knackered. I wonder if maybe I should start in December of this, every December when it gets particularly busy, start changing the training regime a little bit to maybe allow players a little bit more rest time. We'll maybe have a look at that, but for now we are going to need to drop Maddison perhaps to the bench, and maybe we'll bring in Albie Morgan, we'll see. So we've made a number of changes here. We've got Albie Morgan in the attacking midfield spot ahead of Maddison. It's a considerable rating drop-off, but Morgan is on good form. Levitt comes in for Forster-Caskey to give him a bit of a rest, give his legs a bit of a rest. Martin comes in at left-back, and he replaces Ben Purrington. Gunter also comes in after the difficult game that Naruse had at right-back last time. He's only young Naruse, very good rating, but we need to protect him. And yeah, give Chris Gunter, a more senior, experienced player, a bit of a chance, I think, whilst also considering, of course, fatigue. So a little bit of a rating drop-off in general. Also, Pearce is reinstated into centre defence. Innes drops to the bench. Another fatigue thing. But yeah, we've stuck with players like Crowley and Anike and Williams in the front line, so we should still have enough here to get the victory against Northampton. But we'll soon find out whether that is the case as we get a 2-1 narrow win against Northampton. But it is a win. Crowley off the mark, or I keep saying off the mark, it's just like my natural, my mouth what goes to say off the mark every time someone scores a goal. It's in fact not off the mark, he's just scored, and I don't think it's allowing me to look at who scored the other goal. You guys would have seen it earlier, but literally my game's like frozen. Oh, there we go, we can see it like that. It was Connor Washington who came on for Anike. By the way, Crowley got a 9.4 in that game. Naruse apparently came on in midfield, which is bizarre to me. And yeah, Martin had a solid game. Who else came in? Gunter had a decent game. Yeah, Washington probably actually Morgan as well had a very good game, 7.1 for him. So yeah, another 3 points on the board. What did Portsmouth do? Let's have a look. I don't think Portsmouth was in that fixture list that just flashed by there. But are we still 18 points ahead? I think that is, if my maths serves me correctly, yeah, that will be 18 points still. So yeah, even though we slipped up on a couple of points against Doncaster earlier, we're still in a really comfortable position. And this will be, guys, the last game before we enter the January transfer window. You can see some scout reports on some players coming through. By the way, I know there were some guys in live streams recently who were telling me to scout particular players. We are going to look at those players that you guys suggest. But for now, I think I've got a pretty solid idea of what I want to do. As we have a youth player unsettled as well here. Was it Ostgaard? Who was it? It was Lang. Oh, he's the worst rated as well. I'm quite happy to literally release Yang because he's Lang, sorry, because he's 16 and he's only got a 72 max overall potential. So we are, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable in releasing him. It will enable us some room for future players that are going to potentially be a bit better. And oh, it looks like this Mikkelsen has considerably dropped off. He's now a 76 maximum overall potential. So yeah, we'll have to prioritise the better players that hopefully come in future scout reports for the youth academy. Plymouth next up. So I think this is going to be the game that we play, guys. Plymouth having a very good season. You can see they are at home today. They are also 8th in the league. Let's see how close they are to playoffs and see how many they'd have to claw back on 6th place Sunderland. So it's only 1 point away. Them and Oxford sitting there on 39. So they're a solid outfit in League One. And we're going to have to be at our best to beat them. But as you can see here, we got some tired players in the front line and a couple of tired centre-backs as well. So rotation, as always, going to be necessary. Do love an evening fixture. Do love an evening fixture on FIFA. There is a familiar face as well in the Plymouth Argyle lineup today. I think he's in the lineup. And it will be Ben Reeves who features in presumably attacking midfield for them. So he could be looking to get one over on his former club Charlton, of course. All right, we're going to put the headphones on for this one, ladies and gents. We like a little bit of commentary. Actually, to an extent, we like a little bit of commentary. But there we go. There is the Plymouth lineup. Ben Reeves does feature. He's their number 14. We've also got another ex-player, an ex-Charlton player, Frank Noble, in that lineup as well. Ruddy, I don't think that's John Ruddy. I think that's his brother, potentially. Wooten as well. Canavan. Some really good players, actually, in this Plymouth lineup. Timmy Abraham, of course, the brother of Tammy Abraham, up front for them as well. So we've got to watch out. And here we go. It's Charlton's lineup now. Ben Amos in goal, of course. We've got Barker and Innes in centre-back today, just giving the two tied centre-backs, Pearce and Oshiladra a rest. You can see we've got Smith out on the right ahead of Crowley. We've got Doughty as well playing today. And just, yeah, a number of changes, but we've still got the main men, Anike and Madison, in there. So that's who we're looking to make, who we're looking towards to make a difference for us, hopefully, today. And let's have a look at the 5-star skills of Forster-Caskey now. He's got that little bit of extra snaz about his dribbling, if that makes sense. Doughty and Anike linking up. We've got in the box with Crowley deflected and into the arms of Ruddy. I'm actually going to take these headphones off. They're a bit distracting. They're making me want to say what the commentator on the game is saying. Cooper up against Charlie Barker here. Charlie Barker looking to just get a number of first-team appearances. He's still only 17 in this career mode. So, you know, 5, 6, 7 league appearances will be very, very solid for him at such a young age this season. Gilby spreads the play beautifully to Smith. And it's Madison. Oh, I thought that was a red shirt there, but it's actually Doughty a little bit behind where I wanted him to be. Looking for... Oh, it's not a good through ball. New ball to Camara. Oh, we fouled him off the ball by a complete accident there. New ball back to Kamara. Kamara again. Come on, get the tackling, Ryan. Oh, that's solid from Ryan Innes. He's such a beast in this league with his physical and defending stats. Can we get a breakaway? Anike looking for Alfie Doughty, who breaks past his man with his pace. Is he going to be able to get the shot off? Oh, he's tackled by Moore. B. Moore? Surely not. The return of Bobby Moore. Here's Noble. Scoops it into the path of Camera. He's trying to get an angle to shoot, but opts to go out to Cooper. And Innes is going to pick up a yellow card for a challenge he made earlier. So we've got to watch out. Very, very solid defending from him in one instance and a bit of a dodgy foul in another instance from Ryan Innes. Very physical defender, so it's to be expected as Noble gets a shot off the bar. What a strike. That was Naruse there to clear the rebound off the line. And what a chance that was for Plymouth. And if it wasn't for our defenders being switched on there, we would have been a goal down. McLeod with the corner and away from Doughty. Nice. Another chance here as Noble breaks forward for Plymouth. Looking to work a crossing angle. Is he going to turn or is he going to cross? Just using his strength at the moment. Charlie Barker trying to get something in on him. Distracts him a little bit. Back to Moore. And all the way back to Ben Reeves, who again is sitting quite deep in this game. And he's not the most physical. So if we can get a unit out to him to press him, you fancy your chances of tackling Ben Reeves. At the moment, Plymouth dominating. Abraham. Oh, too much space. No one closing him down. McLeod in the box. It's Innes. Holds off. Innes getting a tackle in. Oh, but McLeod's retained possession. What's happened there? That was the cheesiest goal I've conceded to date, I think, on the FIFA career mode. Ben Amos in goal, once we lost possession, seemed to dive out the way of the shot. And I'd like to see the replay there because that was a very bizarre set of circumstances. I mean, Innes got the tackle in. The ball just seemed to stay with the Plymouth player despite the tackle. And then look, Ben Amos takes a step away from where he should be and allows McLeod to tuck it in the near post. And I thought they'd patch this with an update, but they clearly haven't, as we're still sitting on the sidelines or standing on the sidelines in a full Charlton kit and cap. Full kit wanker, man. Naruse, nice defensive work there. Ben Amos, don't think we're going to get a chance here to attack again. Yeah, and that is going to be half time. I'm going to change the formation. I'm going to go attacking. We're chasing the game, and I'm going to go 4-2-4 because we are outnumbered in both attack and defence somehow. It's like they're playing like a 5-0-5 formation at times, Plymouth. Very strange. They've just sort of got Ben Reeves in almost like CDM, spraying passes out. So what we're going to do is go to a 4-2-4. And I think we're going to have to play Doughty out here and just stick Maddison up top for now. We could actually put Smith up top and put Maddison on the right wing. Who do I want centrally? I think probably Maddison. We'll go with Maddison up top for now, Smith on the right, and we'll leave it like that. Spreads a pass out to Naruse. We need some runners here. I'm going to keep running with Naruse. Anike, we're waiting for the run of whoever this is. And we've got to surely equalise. What a finish from Jake Forster-Caskey. Another goal for him this season. I'm really pleased we managed to score that. It looks like the formation change is a positive one. It's going to affect the game positively for us. And Plymouth are going to need to react now because we've got that extra player for them to worry about in terms of marking. And it allows runners like that, like Forster-Caskey, to just come through, play a little cheeky through ball to him, and he's just walloped it in the back of the net there. Lovely finish from Jake. And that is just typical Jake Forster-Caskey for us on the career mode this season, scoring goals like that. Fair play. Noble and Camera linking up. Pass into Abraham. Oh, it's a good chip over. Really good in the final third. Plymouth, they're making some really lovely passing moves. Putting some really lovely moves together. But I'm hoping that extra man up front for us is just going to make us a lot more dangerous on the counter, particularly as Anike. Oh, it's a great time run. Anike, you've got to bang that in the back of the net. What a goal that is. Chucks Anike, beating the offside trap. Really, really good timed pass there from whoever it was with the assist. I can't even remember. I always miss the assister. Looks like it was Maddison there. Yeah, lovely left-footed through ball. And Anike, instinct, kicked in the box, put his laces through it. Far side across the keeper. Yeah, you're not saving that, keeps. You're not saving it. 2-1 Charlton, love it. Telford, dispossessed very well by Naruse. Anike into Gilby. What should we do? Let's do a dummy. Let's shoot. Oh, blocked. We've still got possession. Smith to Naruse. On the edge of the box now. It's Forster-Caskey with his right foot. Oh my God, what a finish that was on the weaker foot of Jake Forster-Caskey. We've been talking about his 5-star skills. I don't know what his weak foot's saying, but judging by that finish, that was a really nice, accurate, almost like quite not very powerful finish, just like very accurate placed finish into the back of the net on his weaker foot there. And that's his second of the game, Jake Forster-Caskey, and puts a nice bit of daylight between us and Plymouth. What a comeback that we are staging here. We're going to make a sub as well, or a double sub actually. We're going to bring on Connor Washington up front because Anike is a little bit tired. We're also going to bring on the youngster Pearson for Smith on the right wing to get a little bit of game time here. I love he's got the little tucked in shirt. He's very short, I think, Pearson. He's worked a really good opportunity here though. It's Maddison. And we're going to play it back to... Oh, I thought that was going to be back to Pearson. I'd love him to get a goal, but it's going to be Connor Washington who gets a goal off the bench. And once we scored the second, we were just always going to run away with this game. It was only one team that ever looked like scoring since we've changed Charlton to this 4-2-4 formation, and that is us. We've got 4 goals in the second half here, which is astounding stuff. And it's Connor Washington, the sub, who makes another impact off the bench again. This boy really is a solid player in this league. It's going to be a shame in the Championship because his rating's just not quite good enough to be in with a shout of being our permanent striker in the Championship. So yeah, he's playing well in this particular season, and we just got to enjoy it while it lasts. Camera, Abraham. Oh, good dummy from Timmy Abraham. Keeps the ball. Barker with the tackle there in the end. Purrington out to Doughty. We're on a break again. Let's play the pass. Nice. Doughty, keep running, mate. Keep running. He's got to get either a goal or an assist here, otherwise it's unforgivable. Oh, it's a little poked goal. That is a strange finish, but we will take them. Alfie Doughty and Washington linking up. And it's his second of the game, Connor Washington. A very, as I said, unconventional finish there. But he taps it past the keeper, and we, in the second half, have just been absolutely dominating. And look at the Charlton fans going a bit balmy over there. Look at that from Doughty. He was the instigator of that move, and Connor Washington was there just to get that tapping in the end, just to finish things off. And he did so very, very nicely. Outsmarted the keeper. 5-1 now. Telford. Great tackle from Ben Purrington. Turns. Passes into midfield. Forster-Caskey all the way up to Washington. Can he maybe get a hat-trick? Oh, looks like Pearson's escaped down the right-hand side. Good movement from him. Pearson. Oh, it's a good tackle from Apoku, and we are going to have a corner here. Oh, that's actually full-time, I think. I think that is full-time, guys. I didn't even realise, but as the ball went out for the corner there, it actually was the full-time whistle that the referee blew, and we have won the game 5-1. That second half formation change worked absolute miracles for us. Jake Forster-Caskey with a 10 out of 10. Washington with a 9.5 off the bench, even outscoring. And Nike, who he replaced, who got a 9.3. Pearson came on, made a very good impact there. Look, everybody pretty much on a 7 or above, with the exception of Purrington and Amos and Smith as well, who all got high 6s. Solid team performance, brilliant comeback, showed great character. This league is just not for us. Get us out of it. It feels like this has been a long time coming, guys, but we are on the 31st of December and we finally get to move the simulation in to the 1st of January, and finally again the transfer window is open once more. So it's time for us to start thinking about the big picture here. I mean, it's almost certain now. Again, I need to be careful, but it's almost certain now, I'll still say it, that we are going to be in the Championship next season. We are, I think, Portsmouth lost. I think we are 21 points clear now at the top of League One. By the way, Ashley Maynard Brewer has arranged himself a deal to go and move to League Two team Stevenage. So £195,000, not massively significant for us, but gives us a little bit more money, 140k to our transfer budget, and Maynard Brewer will go and hopefully get some first team football in the future over at Stevenage. Before we get on to the bad news that you might be able to see there on the inbox, we've got a scout report update, so let's have a look at how everybody's doing. Oh, this Ostgaard guy actually isn't very good whatsoever. So actually we're going to let Ostgaard go just to make room for some future players. Yeah, he's just not really good enough. Tang still looking like he's going to be a banger. He's gone up to an 83 to 94 potential overall. Sun, by the way, I think we can promote him to the senior team. Yeah, I saw this the other day. We can just promote him to the senior team right now. Oh no, it gives us the option, but then it tells us he's too young. So I was right initially. We do have to wait till he's 16. I hope that's soon. He's gone up to a 65 rated centre-back. That's pretty much the same as Innes is right now. And he's 15. This guy's going to be an unreal player for us. He just needs to turn 16 so soon. Chong Kun Yu, another player who's maybe fallen off a little bit. Mikkelsen, he's gone down to an overall potentially 75. I'm going to leave him in there because these two are the only centre mids we've got. So for now, I'm going to leave them in there. Jepson's looking like he could be very, very good. He's gone to a 77 to 91 overall. Bai looking like he could be very, very good. He's actually 61 rated right now. Do you know what? With this guy, I think I might promote him. He's 18 and he's 61 rated. We could use him in the first team. Let's get Cho Yun Bai to the first team. We had another guy called Yun Bai or Young Bai in either the 19 or 20 Charlton career mode, and he was like a left back, I think, or a left winger. I can't remember now, but we didn't actually get to use him. So hopefully this Bai we can actually start to use in the first team. I mean, everybody's impressing me. Maybe Ziegler, not so much. This German guy, he was one of the guys that was already in the youth squad when we started up the career mode. So we don't have too many strikers, so we'll leave him for now. But I'm hoping that when we get some scout reports through from our 3 scouts, we'll maybe get some better strikers in the future. Unfortunately, Dylan Levitt has been recalled by Manchester United. Now, I don't know how this works because we're supposed to be getting him permanently. So I'm going to check the squad in a minute, but I don't know if this just means he's been recalled and he's just going to pop straight back into our squad. So we'll see how that works, because I'm really confused about that. Famwo has been recalled by Norwich. Always was expecting that one. The unfortunate one, though, is Shinny, who has been recalled by Luton. Luckily, QPR weren't interested in Smith getting recalled, but I'm actually thinking about maybe signing him permanently at the end of this episode, but we'll see. Watson's got a contract situation apparently. This is all kicking off because it's the 1st of January. So what's he saying? We haven't agreed a contract with him, so he's free to basically leave the club. I don't mind it. Like, I'm not going to really be using Watson next season, so I don't mind it. We have got Mikkel Kaufman into the squad, and I think that is the rest of the notifications up to scratch. So let's have a look at how that impacts our overall squad, how it impacts our squad depth overall. So yeah, we're a couple of players short now. So we have promoted Bai up to join in with the midfielders. We've got Kaufman at 66 rated, decent. He can definitely be rotating with Anike and Washington. Bogle, we might have to sell Bogle, you know. We might have to sell Bogle. And we're definitely maybe a defender or two short now, as well as maybe a midfielder as well. So yeah, we're going to have to do something, whether it's from the youth squad or in the transfer market, in order to replenish our ranks a little bit. And what I'm thinking now, we've got Madison as our main CAM, and we originally had Morgan as the backup CAM. I'm thinking now Bai will become the backup CAM, and Morgan, we can change his position back to a centre midfielder, which gives us more options. We've got them Levitt, Pratley, Watson, and Morgan in centre midfield. Vennings we might sell potentially because he's just not going to get anywhere near the first team, unfortunately, given his rating. And then, yeah, we're still looking at signing defenders. So I think that's my latest thoughts on that. Oh, and I completely didn't address it. But, of course, Levitt has been recalled by Man United. And like I said, he does just automatically come straight back to Charlton. It kind of passed me by there because I've been so used to Levitt being in the squad anyway that it didn't register with me. But Levitt is officially now permanently at Charlton, which is really good. He's got that 4-star weak foot now as well, which is great. So transfer budget-wise, we got 2.23 million. So I think we might try and get Smith permanently now. The thing is, though, we do have Person coming through. We also, of course, do have an extra left winger by the name of Alfie Doughty, who's probably now quite close to actually making that transition to a left winger. Let's have a look on his development plan on how long it's now going to take him. It looks like he's 5 weeks away from making that step up to a left winger. Given his really low finishing attributes there, I have a feeling his overall rating might go down, although his agility, dribbling, ball control, they are all really good for a winger. And his crossing and vision and stuff's not bad as well for a young player. So he might not move, but just that finishing is really, really poor. We need to keep working on it. So for that reason, for now, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode there. I'm not sure whether to sign the very versatile forward player here, Paul Smith, permanently. He's going to cost us, I don't know how much he's going to cost us. I reckon he's worth about maybe 1.5 mil, something like that. So it's going to take a significant chunk of our budget, although we might sell Bogle and recoup a little bit of that. But that is food for thought. I'm not going to do anything, get ahead of myself and make any decisions right now. We'll end the episode there. And next time we've got this FA Cup fixture against Accrington to get into. And of course we've got more transfer dealings and that sort of stuff. So hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please leave a like. Yeah, I hope you are enjoying this series basically, because I've been really enjoying making career mode episodes this season, like more than the last 3-4 seasons by far. It's a lot more exciting. The career mode's a lot better. So yeah, I hope you have been enjoying the series. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much once again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you later.